done extremely well.
Then you have there how to
Catherine,
minimize.
you are missing. That we need to come up with a good package, an investment package, possibly give even tax holidays. So we're having discussions with the Kenya Investment Authority because we want Kenyans, as they make savings, to remit this money back home.
Yes.
Yeah, but if it becomes too expensive for you to do that, you'll be discouraged, obviously. So we are having discussions to that effect. And I think it's out of the statistics that we have currently, the CBK statistics that I quoted a short while ago, the 4 billion that was remitted last year, and therefore rest assured. You know, one of the campaign strategies that we had, even as we were going round as a Kenya Kwanza administration, was to ensure that people at the lowest level of the economic pyramid are assisted to come up. And therefore it makes a lot of economic sense for us to be organized to come up with a good package for you so that as you remit this money back home, it can be taken care of, you know, the best way possible.
My name is Jessica Koli. I'm a nurse by profession. I've been in nursing field for the last 23 years. I come from Kenya. Let me talk about Kenstria. Kenstria has recruited 15 graduate nurses and 5 diploma nurses. I'm one of the beneficiaries of the graduate nurses. And we were recruited in December. We were interviewed with Mr. Walner, Senekura, Mr. Walner. We were interviewed and we did go through the interview. And after the interview, that was in December, we were chosen and then enrolled in the program. So the 15 graduate nurses who are on they are selected all over the country, all over the counties. And we were the requirements that we did meet for us to be put into the program.
Yes, kwa majina ninaitwa Christine Hacks. Mimi na bwanangu ndio founder wa hii agency, na tumekuwa tukikuja hapa kufanya recruitment. We've been doing the recruitment and also doing the recruitment for the student who want to do the nursing career in Austria.
Mambo yanayosemwa kwamba ati kutakuwa na brain drain, mimi sikubaliani nayo, because tuko na a very young population. Tuko na watoto wengi, hata wakati huu wanajifundisha, wako primary, wengine wako secondary, wengine wanajifundisha wako college, watagraduate karibuni, na pia na hawa wataingia kwa market.
And then what the program has done for us, the agent has done for us as the nurses who are almost going to Austria, they have done, actually they are supporting us in terms of Germany classes. We've done all the levels we are due for exams next month. They have paid for us all the fees. They are supported us in terms of legalization of the documents. You know, it has to go through it is actually the way PS said, it's a structured way. There are no shortcuts. Everything in terms of legalization, they have already done for us. They are going to do we already have a pre-contract, pre-contract work with the hospital that are supposed to employ as the 15 nurses. So in the pre-contract, we've already been told how much we're supposed to earn and all the benefits we are going to earn to get when we get to the country.
Tulipoanza hii program ilikuwa kunia nurses peke yake. na wakati Austria, manake Austria imejifunga sana. Sasa hizi imefunguka na inakubali sasa paka wanafunzi ambao wanaenda kusomea level ya chini kabisa wakaweza kwenda. Na wamefungua kwanza na nursing assistant. Ndio peke yake wamefungulia. Kwa hivyo ndio tukapata hii nafasi ya kuwachukuja kwa kuanza hii process ya kuanza kusajili ama kutafuta watoto ambao wanataka ama watu ambao wanataka kusomea nursing assistant, na tumepata contract na shule inaitwa EMG ambayo ni moja ya shule ambazo ni kubwa ambazo zinachukua watu kwenda kusomea nursing assistant kule Austria. So tumeanza hii program mwaka huu na hii ni mara ya 3 sasa kuja na EMG hapa, na kila wakati tunakuwa na wanafunzi ambao tunachagua wanafunzi kama 25 kwa kila wakati tunapokuja. Sasa nafasi na wakati mara ya 3 sasa kuja, na this time around tunachukua wanafunzi 25 ambao wataenda kwa.
Wametaja mambo ya processing of visas, zile mikataba ambao tutaweka kidole na hizi nchi itakuwa ni kuhakikisha kwamba visa processing inafanyika kwa haraka iwezekanavyo. Kwa mfano tu kama vile nilivyotaja kwa BLA ambao tuna sign na Ujerumani, tumekubaliana nao kwamba watatuma maafisa wengi waje katika ubalozi wao hapa Nairobi ili waweze kuprocess hizo visas kwa haraka vile iwezekanavyo. So the BLAs that we are signing, is a guarantee that some of the challenges they have been facing, the inconveniencing that they have been facing, will be addressed as comprehensively as possible.
We are offering a program for Kenyans to come to Austria to become a care assistant with a training program of 12 months. As a school, we are very much focused on the quality of outcome. This means all our teachers have a lot of experience in the nursing field, over 10 years experience at least, and they are very much dedicated to pass on their experience to the students. The second important thing is that we are focused on the integration of people coming from Africa, from Kenya, because we want to make them, first of all, feel that they are welcome. Secondly, that they are moving to Austria, so Austria has to become their new home. So we are focused on the terms of integration, which means we are talking about culture, the Austrian culture and the Kenyan culture, and how the first thing is to understand the different cultures and to understand, of course, that we have equal cultures but different.
With the school, we come. This is the 3rd time, and we are coming after 3 months. The reason is also those ones like the previous student who are interviewed. Also, they have to have a workshop which they to prepare them for that journey to Austria. It's one of the stages what they do, like the preparation for them to get to Austria. Yes. And thus the school initiated that program that they have, and once you have the interview and you are chosen, you start your German classes. While you are doing your German classes, after 3 months, when they come to look for other students, they also make workshop with the previous groups. So more or less, it's every 3 months is when we are here for the students.
Yeah. Another thing the Kenstria team has done for the 15 nurses who they have put into their program, they'll be supporting us for the visa and then the air ticket and then the first 1 or 2 months accommodation when we do get to Austria.
First thing we're looking is the person has to have a high school certificate, a secondary school certificate. And then that is the minimum requirement. And then another requirement, they have to have interest of learning German, because the Austria country is a German-speaking country. The German language is the language of command there. So working at the hospital, working with the client, and most of the patients there, they are in their old age, so they don't speak English. So that is the first requirement. And the learning German, it takes up to 8 months, 6 to 8 months, up to the level which is the level B1. So that's what we are looking. But it doesn't mean that if you doesn't have German language, you don't qualify to be in the process. We come as early as now to start the application. This is the assessment, to do the interview, and then immediately they start learning German. Now getting to Austria, it takes time. The visa process, the gathering of the documents, what government they are looking, Austrian, Kenyan. So it takes up to 4 to 6 months, the time period, and to have gathered all the documents. So this period of time, they're also learning German. We are here, especially in Kilifi now, because we are working together with the Pwani University, where we want to establish the physical classes. We've been having the online classes. Since now you've seen that we have so many people from all over Kenya. We're having people from everywhere in the country who arrived in Kilifi since 2 days ago. And also we have our other brothers from other countries. In Uganda, Rwanda, we have Zimbabwean, we have people from even West Africa, from Guinea.
We are deploying as many labor attaches as possible going forward, because government has approved 7 labor attaches in addition to the ones that we have. Wakienda huko, kazi yao itakuwa ni kuangalia maslahi ya Wakenya wanaofanya kazi both in the private and also the public sector.
The scope of this workshop is not so much about getting to know some skills in nursing. It's more about they get to know our teachers and the subject which will be covered during this training program. And as they are already no nurses and they have no experience in the healthcare field, what I'm expecting, what do I have to do? What does it mean to be a nurse?